I want you to do a good job, TTB, so you can put this in a video.
Ber Sigil wants me to try out his Laser Vomit Timberwolf build. Well, Laser Vomit, I love that. Let's try this. Hello ladies and gentlemen, greetings Mechwarriors, this is TTB speaking. Welcome back to another community build, and today, as I already said, we are trying out a Timberwolf build that runs 4 medium pulse lasers and 2 clan heavy large lasers. And speaking of heavy large lasers, we just burned somebody, so that's good. We're here on Tomlin Desert, which is of course the perfect map to test out a very hot and burning build. So let's see what we can do here. Now the challenge is of course that the medium pulse lasers and the heavy large lasers have different ranges and different burn durations. So let's see how this all fares, shall we? As you can see in my loadout, I have 2 medium pulse lasers in the arms. The rest of all my laser weapons are in the torsos to make use of those nice Timberwolf high mounts and to try and shoot over obstacles. At least that's the plan for now. The enemies have been concentrating in the Echo 7 area, and they might be swinging over to Delta 7, Delta 6, or they might just face us. We'll see about that. And by the way, they're my friends again. Hi, hi LRMs. There we go. Okay. Luckily it didn't hit me. Let's see. Nova buddy, what do you want to do? You want to jump down there with me? Alright, let's do it. Let's go on a little expedition of our own. The good thing is, if we're actually fast enough and our teammates are distracting the enemy enough, then we might be able to hit them in the back. So I'm telling our friendly Nova buddy right here to wait a little bit until the rest of our guys are coming. And then we can look around the corner and try and see if we can shoot something. For example, this dude over here. Oh yeah, that hit some. Let's keep moving forward and shoot that target over there, which I believe is a bushwhacker. Let's see if we can burn a little bit more. The dragon is fighting back over there as well. Standard AC2 loadout. There's a bushwhacker again, and there is a dragon shooting at me. Ouch, painful. Alright, unfortunately the enemy has been able to take down 2 of our teammates in the meantime while I'm just standing here and shooting people. So I'm just hoping that right now we will be able to take down some of these weakened enemies and gradually close the distance in frags. As our Timberwolf buddy, I'm just gonna give him a nice burn with the heavy large laser and then move over towards the Fox 8 area, because you know there was that enemy mech, and here is at least one of them. That is a Shadowcat, and he's hopefully running from us right now. But there was also the bushwhacker over here, so let's try and see if we can find these 2 guys. And oh, hi! That's not a bushwhacker. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's a hunchback with LRMs. So let's go ahead and chase him a little bit, because he can't do anything against us with his 2 medium pulses. He's pretty much almost dead. Hello. Oh, come on. Why did you have to move? Would have been so beautiful. Like a painting. Oh, that back jump of the Gauss rifle is actually pretty nice, but unfortunately it is not enough. The Shadowcat dies in hellish laser fire, and we're gonna move forward. Let's see, the dragon should actually get killed by our teammate over here. However, we do have a problem. Apparently we only have 2 teammates left. Well, this is not how I envisioned this round, so let's see. Maybe, just maybe, we can take 1 or 2 targets with us, but I don't really bank on it. So, let's see, can I find anything in Delta 7? Maybe that injured bushwhacker. Hello? Hello, bushy. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, then I should probably move back towards my teammate and try and see if I can help him a little bit out. There's the bushwhacker again. Huh? He's pretty much legs taken out, as well as the side torso a little bit damaged, but unfortunately still at quite good health. Okay, now let's see if we can do some shenanigans over here. Take out 1 leg and then go for the next one. Alright, so at least we avenged our teammate. Now of course, now begins the big Zerg. Everybody wants a piece of TTB. Well, let's see if we can actually hurt a little bit on these enemies a little bit more, so that we can go ahead and at least die in a glorious way, moving right into the midst of the enemies. I don't care. Just gonna push in here and then, you know, die, fall on my face, wobble around a little bit. And unfortunately, we did not win this round. So let's go ahead and have a look at the stats and see how we did. 2 killing blows, 1 assist, 2 solo kills, 3 kill most damage dealt, and what was that? Well, 789 damage. Okay, not too bad. However, that unfortunately didn't help to win the match for us, but still. Nice first round to start with. So again, I think the build has some potential. However, the burn duration is a big challenge. You have just about 100 meters difference between optimal ranges, but the medium pulse lasers are over pretty quickly, whereas the clan heavy large lasers have an insanely long burn duration. So it's kind of hard to balance these two out. Now, see, the thing is, if you were using, let's say, heavy large lasers and medium lasers, that would actually be a much better synergy. The range is a little bit better, and the burn duration is also a lot closer. Whereas with the medium pulse lasers, we have something that is very much suitable towards shooting light or very fast mechs and take out the legs, for example. But it's only 4 of them. And 4 medium pulse lasers, I mean, that's basically nothing. That gives you the firepower of a light mech, so not that helpful. I think it's a little bit of a weird mix, but you can definitely do some damage with this, as with most builds, but I wouldn't call it a quick cutter build. As I said, it's something where you would probably go ahead and switch out the medium pulses for mediums, and then do a normal laser vomit build where you try to focus as much burn duration as possible on the enemy targets, and then try and take them out that way. Okay, now we're here on the Grim Plexus, and I'm just trying to move forward here and try and catch any enemies off guard, and I'm moving from Hotel 6 to the Hotel 7 area. Got some targets in my way though, but at least the team is actually circling around them, and yep. Okay, so our light lance has engaged the guys at Hotel 6, which means the enemies will probably go ahead and just focus on the lights right now, which should allow me to get some nice burns on the enemy targets over there, and hopefully our teammates from the Gulf 8 and Gulf 7 area will start moving now, so that we can go ahead and take them into a pincer maneuver and take him out. But at least that's the plan. Okay, the first enemy butts to us. That match is actually starting a lot better than the first one, so let's go ahead and move forward and support our guys in Gulf 6 if we can. What kind of targets can we make out over here? Let's see. That's a Thunderbolt with a orange CT, and there's Ricochet that just dies because it was already damaged. Nice kill. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Panther took a nice hit from us, and our teammate took him down. Interesting. Oh, Stormcrow, yeah. He's very far away, I can't do much damage, and I also hit that lamppost or whatever that is, so let's try and see if we can scare him a little bit off and a little bit further away. And that looks like ECM or stealth armor. I think it's stealth armor actually, but he must be running very hot in that mech right now, and I got a good burn on him, so he is basically almost dead. So let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. Hello, anybody here? Nope. Alright, let's keep on chasing Alpha. And where's the enemy team, by the way? It's 5 enemies dead, but there is something missing right now. But first, Stormcrow! Meet my lasers and die. Perfect. Oh, holy crap. Okay, so now we found the enemy team, and they're luckily all ignoring me, which is perfect because otherwise I would be so dead. So let's try and see what we can do from this position over here. We should be right in the back. There is an enemy grasshopper that unfortunately turns at an inopportune moment, but continues to ignore us, so we just take him out through the side torso. XL check complete. And the rest is basically history. The enemy is just getting sandwiched between our team elements, and that is all she wrote. Well, that was a quicker one, but yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at the stats. Again, main challenge was to keep the burn correctly on the enemies and sync up the heavy large lasers and the medium pulses. I don't think it's a good synergy, but if you guys are intrigued by this build, go ahead and try it out. 2 killing blows and 2 kill most damage dealt this round, and 543 damage done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have another build idea for me, just leave it down in the comments. TTB out!